Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got a very exciting one, which I know a lot of you will appreciate. Today we're going to be looking at referencing. Now, this is one that anyone that's gone through any school system would have come across. So, whether it's in, let's say, college, doing the sort of more basic kind of coursework, or, you know, dissertation level stuff at university, referencing is something that you would have come across if you've been in any sort of academic organization, or even in work, or if you've been in the field that requires you to do a lot of writing, you might have come across the need to reference. So I like to just dive straight into things. The real value derived from this is the fact that you don't have to manually type everything that you need to do in your referencing process. So in this case, there is a bit of manual work, and that's just you defining the sources, as you will see in a second. However, in terms of the bulk of the text, which is using the referencing section, that will be all handled for you by Microsoft Word. So I've just put some dummy text together, and a lot of this stuff, it won't make any sense. Maybe when you're reading it, just know that this is just a dummy. It's just there just for you to visualize the real thing. So I'll go ahead and just take these off. Set free chain. I'll just take these off. Please feel free to speed this up if you feel like I'm too slow for you, but I'm just taking everyone that's watching this to, into account. Maybe people that have basic to no knowledge about referencing, they could also learn from this. Um, all right, so we just dive straight into it. So on your Microsoft Word, I'm using a Mac, so I appreciate some things might be different if you're using Windows or any other operating systems, but this is Word for Mac. So if you go on references, what you want to do is go and insert citation. So if we go to where we want to insert our citation, let's say here for example, go insert citation. So as you can see, it gives us the type of source. So let's say this is a book. We can write the author's name, but what I like to do is go and edit because this just gives me a simplified view. So the surname of the author, let's just say Jackson. Uh, and the first name is Michael. And let's just say Sam is a middle name. So you can add that here. And let's say we have another author in the book, and his name is, for any of you basketball fans, Kevin Durant. I spelled that wrong. Okay, cool. All right, perfect. So we can just click OK, and we can add the title of the book. We can just say the fundamentals of basketball. Um, and the city is, let's just say, New York. And publisher, the New York Publishing Company, and 2022, for example. You can click this to reveal more fields, but we don't need that here, so we'll just go with the basic ones. Okay, as you can see, it's cited that automatically for us, and we don't have to start worrying about doing that in the text. Let's just say we want to add another one here. If you insert citation again, and let's say this time it's a journal. So we go journal, you'd see what the difference is. So the authors are, let's just say, um, that's just coming to my head. So we just stick with it. Say Amanda. and we'll just say S. We can add that. We can just say my favorite basketball player, uh, James Harden, and we can just add that as well. Okay, and marine biology. Let's say this is 2023, and journals usually got pages, so let's just go pages 1 to 25. And journal name is the Journal of Marine Biology, and click OK. Let's just add one more, because why not? Um, let's say this one is a website, and you'd also notice this box that says corporate author. So this is more if it's a company publication. Let's use that actually. So if we use that, we can just say, I don't know, this is by Microsoft. Name of web page, the fundamentals of computing. And URL can be, we can just say www.microsoft.com. Name of the website, Microsoft. And 2023, month, December, and day 11th, for example. Okay, so we can add that. So as you can see, it's added all of this. Now we start getting into the fun stuff. So one thing to notice is if we click on citations, we can actually see all the citations we've added. So what some people like to do, including myself, is I know all the books that I've used in my text, because realistically, for most of us, this is going to be more than one page. So um, I might just prefer to add all my citations first, because what you see is I can actually cite this in any part of the book. So I can get rid of any of these citations and double click, and it would insert it there for me. So let's try that. So if I put my cursor here and I double click this, you can see it's added it here for me. I can go here again and double click this one and add it there. So it doesn't matter if you delete this by accident or if you remove it, um, it's automatically added for you. Now this is where the magic happens. So now we've finished our citations. Now we want to do what's usually the long bit, which is start typing out all the references and making sure it's in the right format and adhering to the standards that you're referencing in. And one thing I didn't mention is you can select the standard that you want to use. So in this case, APA is what we've picked. But if you have any other standards that your organization works with, then you can select them depending on the options available. So I've done all of that. I've added my citation, so I can just go ahead and add my what you'd call reference or references or bibliography or works cited. So I click that, and the magic happens. So it's automatically added this for me. Also, so great is that you can actually change it. So if you prefer to call this references, you can also do that, and it's automatically added it for you in the correct format. You don't have to worry about sort of faffing around with how it's placed and the sort of texting and all that. It's all automatically done for you. So I think that's really amazing. Another thing I can show you is if you actually realize you made a mistake and you wanted to change something. So if, let's say for example, we want to change this Microsoft, maybe the year of the publication is different. If we go under citations and we edit source, let's say we change it to 2021 and we go okay. Um, yes, you want to update in both lists? Yes, we want to do that. So what you notice here is that's updated your citation, but it hasn't updated your references. So what you want to do is go ahead here and update citations, and you can see it's updated. So this is a quick and simple way to reduce your workload and make your referencing a lot more efficient. Yeah, and I think it's really valuable. At least it certainly was for me and a lot of people around me. I hope this has added some value, if not a lot of value to you. Please go ahead and like this video, comment if there's any questions you have, or if there's any videos you want me to make around this or around any topics related to this. I want to hear from you guys, and I love the interaction from my previous videos. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If this video has been of any value to you, please like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell as well. That really helps push my video to anyone that this would add any value to. And as always, until next time.